We used to hear some really scary stories about masturbation and self-touch. It will make you go blind. It will cause hair to grow on the palms of your hands. It will upset Jesus. And while most people are already aware that none of that is true, there are still some quite persistent myths around that relate to self-pleasure. And in this video, we're going to bust them. My name is Helena Lista and I make videos that help you have the best sex of your life. And today we're addressing and analyzing all the masturbation myths that many people still believe in. Most of us grew up with some level of guilt, shame and repression around sex, and particularly masturbation. We've been told scary stories or even been shamed for any incidences of self-touch. And it can be really hard to shake off these stories and toxic beliefs. But I really encourage you to examine where you might be limiting your own erotic expression because you believe in some of them. So here are 10 masturbation myths that need to be busted. The concept of right and wrong is subjective and it depends on your life philosophy, your values, your relationship with religion, etc. There is nothing wrong with masturbation. It's a perfectly normal, healthy and natural behavior. In fact, we're meant to masturbate because it brings us a variety of different benefits. But if you sign up to a system of thought that calls masturbation a sin, then that's your personal choice. I just think that if you believe that God gave you sexual urges, sensitive genitals and hands to reach them, and then He said that you weren't allowed to touch yourself, then that's one cruel and effed up God. I lost count of how many times I heard men ask me, why would you masturbate if you can't have sex? Why indeed? Well, the reasons are many. Because you want to, because your partner isn't keen in the moment, because you don't have a partner, to satisfy a libido that is higher than your partner's, because you're horny, because you can give yourself better orgasms, or because you can only orgasm when you're alone, etc. Let's get this straight. Masturbation is not inferior to intercourse. These are two separate experiences and each has its own merits. And if you're not enjoying masturbation as much as you enjoy partnered sex, you'll likely benefit from enrolling in my online course, Masturbation Coaching. It's a powerful journey of cultivating rich, profound erotic experiences by wiring your nervous system through self-touch for more sensitivity and deeper orgasms. Make sure to check it out. It will take you on a mind-blowing adventure. You'll find the link in the description bar below. Another myth: masturbating too much is harmful. No, it's not. It can only have adverse effects on your health and well-being if you absolutely exhaust yourself, or if you stop going to work, to school, or doing normal daily things because you're masturbating so much. Masturbation causes infertility. That one is also false. This statement is meant purely as a scare tactic. If you're terrified enough about losing your ability to have a family in the future, maybe that will stop you from masturbating. However, it's completely false. Let's talk about vibrators because they can have a negative effect on a woman's genital sensitivity. But that effect is temporary and doesn't mean that women then cannot come from fingers, penises, or oral sex. And no, you really cannot get addicted to your vibrator. A lot of men worry about the correlation between masturbation and premature ejaculation and erectile dysfunction. And yes, the way you masturbate can contribute to certain sexual problems. However, masturbation in and of itself is not a cause of any dysfunction between the sheets. Think of it this way. You can use masturbation to condition your body for premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction. If you masturbate in a way that is quick, rushed, aggressive, etc., you are effectively wiring your system to perform in such a quick way and to respond to intense stimulation only. And this is also why your masturbation technique is important. So if that's something that you'd like to improve, then please make sure to check out my online course, Masturbation Coaching, because it will show you all the best, conscious and helpful ways to masturbate better. Do single people masturbate more than people in relationships? Some do and some don't. There's no correlation here and no way to draw this kind of conclusions. If you're in a relationship, then you shouldn't masturbate. Well, false again. Your relationship with your own body is the primary sexual relationship in your life, and quality self-touch experiences will in fact improve your enjoyment and satisfaction during partnered sex. Masturbation leads to different health problems. No, it doesn't. Quite the opposite. When you masturbate, your body releases a variety of pleasure hormones that relax your body, reduce your stress levels, improve your immune system, improve your skin, help you sleep better, etc. So, next time you're down with a cold, maybe give yourself a hand with some self-pleasure to get better quicker. At the end of the day, you're the only judge of the quality of your masturbation experiences. And if you're feeling fulfilled, happy, and satisfied with your self-touch, that's excellent. However, a lot of people masturbate in a way that inhibits and reduces their pleasure and orgasmic potential. So it's worth keeping in mind that many of us have never learned what it actually means to masturbate well and how to use self-touch to grow, expand, and cultivate your erotic power. And this is where masturbation coaching comes in. This is exactly why I created my course. Because I know firsthand the power of a conscious, effective, and blissful self-touch practice. And if you're curious to learn more, make sure to grab the link from the description bar below. The entire course is currently available at a discounted price to celebrate May, the International Masturbation Month. So don't wait too long. And I really hope that this video helps you face and examine some of the beliefs that maybe you are still holding about masturbation that are not serving you. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please also give this video a like because it really helps my channel grow and my videos reach more and more people who need this information. And if my content has been helpful to you, please consider buying me a coffee through my Patreon account. You'll also find the link in the description bar below. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Have a magical day, and I'll see you next week on this channel. And if you're following my vlogging channel, then I'll see you there even sooner.